Well, hello, fellow Kansas Democrats. Gina Repass here, proud chair of the Kansas Democratic Party. And before I say anything else, let me thank all of our veterans and our active duty members of our military. Thank you for your service. Thank you for our freedom. Well, welcome to the weekly chair chat. And for those of you who may be joining us for the first time, let me tell you what this is. This replaces a written weekly newsletter, and I took this from FDR's fireside chats so I could come directly to Kansas Democrats and talk about what's going on. Now, these are pre-recorded, so if there's something you'd like me to talk about, celebrate, or highlight, please email us at info@kansasdems. That's info@kansasdems.org. Now, if there's something more pressing, please reach out by phone. We have a wonderful person answering our phones, and we try to return every call by the end of the business day, but sometimes up to 24 hours, especially over a weekend. And I just want to let you all know that when you get this, our offices will be closed on this Monday. Well, let's get right into it. I try to start with good news, or sometimes some not so good national news, go to better news and best news, because we all need to end on some hope. This week, I'm going to close on the not so good news, and you'll know why in a minute. So let's just start with some good news. This past week, we had a meeting with all of our Kansas Board of Education candidates, and there are 5 of them up in districts 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. I am so proud that we've been able to recruit someone to run in all of those districts. Each Board of Education district makes up 4 Senate districts. So these are really big races. So please go to our website, find out who these folks are, support them. But I'm very proud of all of them, and I got to be with one of them yesterday, just doing a great job. Well, speaking of that, we've got elections coming up. Our very first votes start this Wednesday, July 15th by mail-in. That means Tuesday, July 14th is your last day to register if you're not registered. If you are registered and you've got some important changes, address, name, something like that, that is your last day to make that change. So remember, Tuesday the 14th is your last day to make changes or to register. The 15th, early mail-in voting starts in Douglas County, and the 18th, we have in-person early voting starting in Johnson County. We're already into the season. What an exciting time, our democracy at work. I also want to talk about something great that I got to do this weekend. I got to go to Flip It Blue, which is the Johnson County Democratic Women, their annual fundraiser. We had baskets for raffle. Cassie Woolworth, she's just an amazing creature. I adore her. She was dressed head to toe in 80s. I thought I was talking to Madonna. What a fun event at Sarklepar Park. But it's really important to support these women's organizations because they take those donations and help uplift other candidates. So thank you for having me there. What a great, successful event. Congratulations. And it was wonderful to see so many of our candidates out there. Well, something else cool happened this weekend. We did our second Democracy Fest tour, and we were in Salina, Kansas, and it was a blast. What a wonderful venue the temple was. I want to thank the chair there, Chair Sandy Beverly, did a wonderful job. It was a packed house. We had more candidates there than we've had at any of our other stops. We are so blessed to have so many great people running for these offices. So thank you to everyone in Salina. And I want to give a special shout out to the Kansas Democratic Party staff, our ED Matthew Brown, our political director Alex Fall, our media director Adam Orduna, and the amazing Jess Dragoo. These events don't happen without them. And I want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us put that on. Every dollar goes to help us take the party to the people. So again, thank you. What a successful event. Now, I said I'm going to wrap back up to some not so good news. We woke up this morning, this is Sunday, to find out that Senator Lindsey Graham from South Carolina had passed away. Lindsey was only 71 years old, actually the same age as my mom. We lost her. I know how very young that is. Lindsey Graham is a Republican, and in recent years, I thought he just sold his soul to Donald Trump, and I was very disappointed in who the man became in a policy position. But I want to say this. For years of service, Lindsey Graham served this country. I know the chair of South Carolina, my dear friend Crystal Spain, and I know there's going to be a whole process in an election, but I just want to remind us that Republicans are not our enemies. They're our opponents. And here where we live in Kansas, they're our neighbors. Everybody's life matters. Let's reach for civility. That's how we get from where we are to where we know we need to be, which is a country, a state, and a community that loves our neighbors. So with that, I'll end the way I always do. Condolences to the friends and family of Lindsey Graham. And may God bless America. May God bless the great state of Kansas. And may God bless you all.